Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a special treat for you as we take you on a journey through Afghanistan, history, culture, and current realities. Afghanistan, officially the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, is a landlocked country located at the crossroads of Central Asia and South Asia. Referred to as the Heart of Asia, it is bordered by Pakistan to the east and south, Iran to the west, Turkmenistan to the northwest, Uzbekistan to the north, Tajikistan to the northeast, and China to the northeast and east. Occupying 652,864 square kilometers of land, the country is predominantly mountainous with plains in the north and the southwest, which are separated by the Hindu Kush mountain range. Kabul is the country's largest city and serves as its capital. The prominent ancient civilizations in Afghanistan from the 6th century BCE to the 19th century CE. Gandhara Civilization, 6th century BC, 11th century CE, Achaemenid Empire, 6th to 4th century BC, Alexander the Great, 4th century BC, Mauryan Empire, 4th to 2nd century BC, Greco-Bactrian Kingdom, 3rd to 2nd century BC, Kushan Empire, 1st to 3rd century CE. Afghanistan's history is rich and diverse, marked by the rise and fall of several empires and dynasties. Among the empires that ruled Afghanistan, the Achaemenid Empire and the Kushan Empire are two significant examples. These empires had a profound impact on the region's culture, politics, and history. Achaemenid Empire, c. 550 to 330 BCE. The Achaemenid Empire, founded by Cyrus the Great, was one of the most prominent empires of the ancient world. It stretched from the Mediterranean in the west to the Indus River in the east, including the territory of present-day Afghanistan. Afghanistan was part of the eastern satrapies, provinces, of the Achaemenid Empire. The region was strategically important for controlling trade routes and facilitating communication between the empire's western and eastern territories. Kushan Empire, c. 1st to 3rd century CE. The Kushan Empire was a major power in Central and South Asia during the early centuries CE. It was known for its patronage of art, trade, and religion. The Kushans had their capital in the region that is now northern Afghanistan, specifically in areas around modern-day Kabul and Gandhara, present-day eastern Afghanistan and northern Pakistan. The Kushan Empire facilitated the exchange of culture and trade between the east and west along the famous Silk Road. This interaction led to the spread of Buddhism into the region. The Kushan rulers adopted a syncretic approach to religion, with influences from Buddhism, Hinduism, and Zoroastrianism. This religious diversity was reflected in the art and sculptures of the era. Over the centuries, Afghanistan experienced the rule of various other empires, including the Mauryan Empire, the Sasanian Empire, the Islamic Caliphates, the Ghaznavid Empire, the Ghurid Empire, the Timurid Empire, and the Mughal Empire. Each of these empires left its mark on the region, contributing to its cultural and historical tapestry. The Silk Road, a bridge of cultures and commerce. The Silk Road, an extensive network of interconnected trade routes, served as a lifeline of cultural exchange, commerce, and knowledge dissemination, linking the east to the west. Afghanistan, with its central location, occupied a pivotal position along this ancient highway, making it a cultural crossroads for centuries. Afghanistan's geography was instrumental in the Silk Road's significance. It served as a natural bridge between Central Asia, South Asia, and the Middle East. The Silk Road facilitated the exchange of not only goods but also ideas, languages, religions, and artistic influences. Afghan cities like Herat and Kabul became vibrant centers where scholars, merchants, and travelers from diverse backgrounds met and shared their knowledge. Afghan regions, such as Balkan Bactria, were renowned for their agricultural and artisanal production, contributing to the prosperity of the Silk Road. Valuable goods, including silk, spices, gems, and precious metals, passed through Afghanistan on their journey between east and west. Even today, Afghanistan bears the imprint of the Silk Road in its traditions, crafts, and architecture. Afghanistan's geography is incredibly diverse, characterized by a wide range of landscapes that include mountains, plateaus, deserts, and fertile valleys. Afghanistan is renowned for its rugged mountainous terrain, with the Hindu Kush and Pamir mountain ranges dominating the central and northern regions. These mountains are some of the highest in the world and are often covered in snow. The foothills of the Hindu Kush are marked by picturesque valleys, including the Panjshir Valley and the Kabul River Valley. These areas are fertile and support agriculture. The central highlands of Afghanistan consist of plateaus and elevated plains. Afghanistan has a few desert regions, including the Dashti Kavir in the west and the Rajasthan Desert in the south. The southwestern and southern parts of Afghanistan are characterized by arid lowlands, including the Sistan Basin. These areas are prone to drought and are used for grazing. Afghanistan is intersected by several river basins, with the Amu Darya, Oxus River, forming its northern border and the Helmand River flowing through the southwestern region. These rivers are vital for irrigation and agriculture. Afghanistan features a number of fertile valleys, such as the Kunduz Valley in the north and the Helmand Valley in the south, where agriculture is a significant part of the economy. Afghanistan is home to numerous caves and underground reservoirs, particularly in the mountainous regions. Afghanistan has several natural lakes, including Lake Hammond in the southwest and Bandi Amir in the Bamiyan province. These lakes provide water resources and are also popular for tourism. Despite its arid and mountainous terrain, Afghanistan boasts a diverse range of flora and fauna. The country is home to various species, including the snow leopard, Marco Polo sheep, and the Afghan pine. Amu Darya, Oxus River. The Amu Darya is one of the most significant rivers in Afghanistan and Central Asia. It forms the northern border of Afghanistan, separating it from Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. The river has its origins in the Pamir Mountains and flows westward, ultimately emptying into the Aral Sea. The Amu Darya is essential for irrigation and agriculture in northern Afghanistan and is part of the historical Silk Road trade route. It has been a vital water source for the region's inhabitants for centuries and plays a crucial role in the country's water management. The Helmand River is the longest river in Afghanistan, flowing for approximately 1,150 kilometers. It originates in the Hindu Kush Mountains and flows southwest, emptying into the Hammond Lake, a seasonal wetland on the border between Afghanistan and Iran. The Helmand River Basin is agriculturally significant, providing water for irrigation and supporting crops such as wheat, cotton, and dates. The river has been a vital water resource, but its management and water-sharing arrangements with neighboring Iran have been a source of tension. Both the Amu Darya and the Helmand River have been integral to Afghanistan's history and modern-day life. They provide water for agriculture, human consumption, and play a critical role in shaping the landscape and economy of the regions they traverse. Additionally, they have been central to international discussions and agreements concerning water rights and management. Afghanistan is a nation characterized by its remarkable cultural diversity, shaped by a mosaic of ethnic groups. The multi-ethnic nature of the country is a testament to its rich heritage. The Pashtun, also known as Puktuns or Pushtuns, are the largest ethnic group in Afghanistan. The Pashtun were estimated to be the largest ethnic group, making up around 40 to 45% of the population. They predominantly inhabit the eastern and southern regions of the country. The Pashto language is their native tongue, and they have a strong cultural identity, including a code of conduct called Pashtunwali. Tajiks are another significant ethnic group, primarily residing in the northern and western regions of Afghanistan. Tajiks accounted for roughly 25 to 30% of the population. They are known for their Persian language, Tajik, and have a rich cultural heritage, including poetry and literature. Hazaras are a distinctive ethnic group primarily found in central Afghanistan, particularly in the Hazarajat region. They are known for their distinctive Mongoloid features and speak Hazaragi, a Persian-influenced language. Hazaras comprised approximately 10 to 15% of the population. Uzbeks are concentrated in the northern regions of Afghanistan, especially in provinces bordering Uzbekistan. They speak Uzbek and have a cultural heritage influenced by Central Asian traditions. Uzbeks constituted around 5 to 7% of the population. Turkmens reside in the northwestern areas of Afghanistan, near the border with Turkmenistan. They speak Turkmen and maintain a nomadic or semi-nomadic lifestyle, herding livestock. Turkmens made up about 2 to 3% of the population. Afghan cuisine is a reflection of the country's rich cultural heritage and diverse ethnic influences. It features a wide range of flavorful dishes, often characterized by the use of aromatic spices and fresh ingredients. Some traditional Afghan dishes and culinary features include kabuli pulao, mantu, kebabs, naan, ashak, chapli kebab, bolani, herbs and spices. Afghan traditional clothing varies by region and ethnic group, reflecting the diverse cultural tapestry of the country. Traditional attire for Afghan men may consist of a long shirt known as a kameez, often paired with loose-fitting trousers. A vest called a waistcoat is also commonly worn. The paykal is a distinctive round-topped hat made from wool and is popular in some regions. Afghan women's traditional clothing includes the chador, a full-length, usually colorful dress, and a headscarf to cover the hair. In some regions, women wear the burqa, a full-body covering with a mesh screen for the face. Afghan music is diverse, with a mix of traditional and contemporary influences. Traditional Afghan music often features instruments like the rubab, a stringed instrument, the tabla, a drum, and the dambura, a lute-like instrument. These instruments create a distinctive sound. Classical Afghan music, known as classical Dari music, has deep roots in Afghan culture. Modern Afghan music blends traditional elements with contemporary styles, including pop, rock, and hip-hop. Many Afghan musicians use their art to address social and political issues. Sufi music and whirling dervishes play a role in the spiritual and cultural life of Afghanistan. The atan is a traditional Afghan dance that is often accompanied by music. It is a lively and rhythmic dance performed on various occasions. Afghan cuisine, traditional clothing, and music are integral parts of the country's cultural identity, reflecting its rich history and diverse heritage. Afghan hospitality is a deeply ingrained cultural value and tradition that holds immense significance in Afghan society. It is characterized by warm and generous treatment of guests and strangers. They often offer food, beverages, and a place to rest. Serving tea is a means of establishing and strengthening social bonds. It's an opportunity for people to gather, engage in conversation, and share their thoughts. Afghan hospitality, as symbolized by the custom of serving tea, is an integral part of the culture and social fabric of the country. It reflects the values of kindness, respect, and community, and it is a cherished tradition that continues to play a central role in Afghan social interactions and gatherings. Afghanistan boasts a wealth of historical landmarks that reflect its rich cultural heritage and history. In western Afghanistan, Herat is one of the oldest cities in the region, with a history dating back over 3,000 years. Herat has been a center of trade, culture, and learning. It was a prominent stop along the Silk Road, connecting the Middle East and Asia. The city is known for its stunning Islamic architecture, including the Herat Citadel and the exquisite Herat Mosque. Herat's vibrant bazaars, historic neighborhoods, and centuries-old gardens make it a treasure trove of Afghan culture and heritage.